Subject: Declaration of title from 3 sale deeds. 3 sale deeds executed on September 23, 2005, remained unregistered till date 1. 2. Thereby the plaintiffs violated the Registration Act 1908. Registration is mandatory. Date of execution of sale deeds. Sector 23 and Sector 25 of Registration Act 1908. The documents remained unregistered till date as the last date was over on May 23, 2006. No sub-registrar will go against the Registration Act 1908, or any court will consider the registration after 8 months, May 23, 2006. Hence the documents remain as written documents which are of no use, and they are just like any other typed papers. Previously the unregistered documents were of proof as per Evidence Act in a suit for Specific Performance Act, while the Apex Court in a recent judgment gave no value to an unregistered documents. Apart from the above, the plaintiffs who are bent upon hindering the process of law by misguiding the court bribed the numbering department superintendent Marakia, now located as Nazir RRDIST Courts. LB Nagar, who is the brother of P. Sridhar Rao, numbered this suit after atrocious blatant violation of Limitation Act 1963 and none in the High Court of Telangana. The Honourable Chief Justice of High Court, the Registrar General, Admin and Vigilance, the Registrar Judicial. When the Honourable Supreme Court was functioning till 3 a.m. on that day, none of the above have received my call, as I am being a pro bono advocate. Warned the SR Civil Judge to give any judgment she likes. If Honourable SR Civil Judge SMT Sri Devi dismisses the sale deeds remain void in May 2006, it's justice, but numbering a suit for declaration nearing 17 years gross injustice, and further a corrupt SR Civil Judge, Mr. Mahesh Nath, falsified documents in favour of the plaintiffs. That means he doesn't know the Registration Act 1908 and even the Limitation Act 1963, where Mr. Mahesh Nath is a PhD in LLB, PhD in Psychology. He has gone nuts as he wanted to conduct a trial on the above position of law. He was bribed where he dismissed Order 7 Rule 11, D. And on my grievance he has been booted out to another court which is 70 kms. But why go soft on these corrupt judges who were supposed to render justice to common man? Common man's faith in judiciary eroded considerably. Justice Oka, Supreme Court Judge, in his honors, one of the speeches on YouTube: even if an individual has registered title but neglects the property for a time equal to 12 years or more, he loses the title, and even if a trespasser is staying on the property, he becomes the title holder of the property. And the worst is there is no appeal. As mentioned, the limitation period or prescribed period is static to all courts. The following synonyms can be attributed to static, which means unchanged, fixed, stable, steady, constant, etc. The period of limitation or prescribed period from the lower courts to Supreme Court remains the same. Either corruption, ignorance of law is no solace, mercy for human beings who committed willful crime. The courts are not the PLAC, the guilty have to be punished. Where are these original suits? Numbered bar of limitation, taking the country to, and very soon we will cross the 5 crore mark if these time-barred cases being numbered for quid pro quo, hush money for numbering, and more lower courts near to villages. This corruption is rampant. 17 years for numbering a suit in 2022, where the sale deeds are dead and buried way back in May 2006. Brought to life with OS No. 234 of 2022, with money playing a key role in the justice system. D. Ravi Sanjay, Advocate, 12,285, High Court for the State of Telangana. I am no longer accepting the things I cannot change. I am changing the things I cannot accept. There may be times when we are powerless to prevent injustice, but there must never be a time when we fail to protest. I conclude zero tolerance for corruption in judiciary.